Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Lab 517. I'm really excited to chat with you all for a few minutes today because today we're talking about 5 simple ways to build wealth in 2025. So, when I was thinking about this list, I really wanted to keep it simple. So, a lot of times I'll look at different lists that they have on building wealth, and it's like you get to the third or fourth point, and I was just like, come on, it's like, I don't even, can even fathom starting there because it really is a process. And so, this will be part one. We'll have a part two, part three. When I say it goes deep, it goes deep. And so, but let's keep it simple for this call where anyone can start building wealth in 2025. So, first thing you want to do, you have to start a budget. I know it's tedious. I know sometimes it can be scary seeing all the different bills that come out, but you have to know where your money is going when it comes into your account. So, you got to start a budget. There's a lot of different apps you can look up, test some out, see what you like. And you can write it down by hand, on Excel, do it on the computer, but you have to know where your money is going. And then attached to that as well, it's just setting some financial goals for yourself, whether that's not eating out for the week or only eating out once or starting a budget, whatever it is, set some financial goals for yourself. And so the second one, we're going to talk about estate planning. So this one is really important, and I don't hear it talked about a lot, but we all know that our time on here on Earth is limited. And then, especially if you have kids, who's going to have custody of them, who's going to take over your accounts, if you have a medical issue, who's going to be your power of attorney, who's going to be able to, speak on your behalf. And so really looking at having yourself a will, a living will, and also you want power of attorney as well. And so that you can go to an estate planning attorney. They can help you with that. It costs me about $1,000 for all three of those documents. So I definitely encourage you to do more research on this. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, just kind of showing my experience and just educating around these different topics. And then also I want to encourage you to look at your employer as well. Sometimes you're paying for benefits, whether it's be able to see a therapist, and someone may include estate planning as well. So definitely check there to see if you already have some benefits so you can save some money on that. And so the third one, we're going to pay off that high interest debt. That was talking about credit cards, talking about high interest loans. We're going to work on paying those off. And so, we all know about the snowball method. And so really just, tackling, um, one at a time, and then, using that payment you was using for one to be able to quickly pay off the rest of it, and it just kind of snowballs. And so again, do your research on that. Dave Ramsey talks a lot about that. He's been around for a long, long time, so definitely encourage you all to check him out. And again, continue to do your own research. And then, so the fourth one, we want to start saving. And so I'm really excited to talk about this one because a lot of times we see the whole 3 to 6 months of expenses saved up, and like that is the goal. But sometimes, you can't save that up, in those months. It may take you 3 years to get there. But my point is, I want you to save something every single paycheck. If it's $10, if it's 25, and then you'll start to see just the power of saving and putting some money back. And so when stuff do come up, you have that there. And I know a lot of times you may be getting some extra money back for income tax returns. And so maybe put some of that money back for Christmas next year if that was something that you struggled with this year. So again, the goal is just to put some back. And then so the last one, we're going to talk about really investing. And so I wanted to just stick with the 401k and Roth IRA today. IRA, sorry about that. And so with your 401k, of course, it's offered through your employer. It may be called 403b, but a lot of times they match. And so take advantage of that free money. And so definitely want you investing in that, especially if they match. And then outside of that, or if your employer doesn't have a 401k, you can get what is called a Roth IRA. And so you can invest in that as well for your retirement. So definitely want to encourage you to do that. You can have both as well. And I'll actually do a video on the pros and cons of both of those. I don't have time to get into it right now, but again, do some research and look that up for yourself as well. Again, these are my 5 tips for building wealth in 2025. And again, I wanted to keep it very basic for this so anybody can get started. But again, we'll have a part 2, part 3, and we'll continue to go deeper and deeper. But again, thank you all for joining. If you found any value in this, definitely make sure to like and subscribe, and also check us out on Instagram. You all take care and be blessed.